right, today we're diving into a card that is all about rolling up your sleeves and really getting down to business. We are talking about the Three of Pentacles, the ultimate card for pure effort, for collaboration, and for building something that's actually going to last. So let's get right into it. And right off the bat, this card kind of holds up a mirror and asks a really powerful question. It's not about what you wish for, it's about what you build. I mean, are you really laying those bricks day in and day out for the future you see for yourself? Let's explore what that work actually looks like. At its very heart, the Three of Pentacles is the craftsman's card. It's all about celebrating the process, the patient apprenticeship and just the sheer dedication it takes to create something of true, lasting quality. So what it really boils down to is this. This card pops up when you're in a phase of really focused learning and teamwork. It shows up when you are deep in the weeds, honing a skill and joining forces with other people to bring some vision to life. It's all about making real progress through dedicated practice. And that journey, that is the absolute heart of mastery. It isn't just one single act. It's a powerful step-by-step progression. See, it all kicks off with humble learning, with being willing to be the apprentice. But then, through that dedication and teamwork, that learning starts to evolve into something you can actually touch, something high quality. This card shows us that real recognition, it's not a fluke, it's just the natural result of a well-executed plan. So, when you pull this card upright, oh, that is a huge affirmation. It's like the universe is giving you this little nod, confirming that your dedication is being seen and all that focused effort is about to pay off in a very big way. To put it simply, you are all in. You haven't backed down from the challenges, you've put in the hours, and now you're starting to see that foundation you so carefully built become something really solid. And this isn't luck, not at all. This is a moment of well-earned, tangible progress. Now, when we're talking about your career, this card is basically your blueprint for making real progress. And it's a huge reminder that you just can't skip the steps. You gotta start by sharpening your tools, your skills. But mastery almost never happens in a vacuum, which is why collaboration is that critical second step. When you combine different talents, the result is so much bigger than its parts. And when that quality work is done, recognition isn't just a maybe, it becomes pretty much inevitable. And in love, the message is just as awesome. It points to a relationship where both people are actually putting in the work. You're learning from each other, you're supporting each other's growth, and you're both committed to building a future together. You're not just a couple anymore, you're a real team. But of course, every card has two sides. And wow, this slide just lays out that contrast so perfectly. Upright, you're the dedicated builder, but reversed, you become the delayer, held back by conflict and apathy. So let's dive in and see what happens when that whole project just stalls out. Okay, so when this card flips over and shows up reversed, don't panic. It's not a sign of failure. Think of it more like a warning light that just came on in your car. The project has stalled, and this is your call to action to pop the hood and figure out why. The reversed meaning points straight to a lack of engagement. It's that feeling of apathy, of not really giving something your best shot, or even worse, refusing to learn from your mistakes. Basically, you're stuck in the mud, That lack of motivation means a complete halt to any real growth. So what does this actually look like in your day-to-day life? Well, it might show up as a poor work ethic, maybe a lack of clear goals, or conflict within your team that's derailing everything. You might even notice the quality of your own work is slipping, you feel totally unmotivated, or you find yourself getting really defensive when someone tries to offer some helpful feedback. And when it comes to relationships, wow, this insight from our source material really hits home. The reverse card can mean you're stuck in a loop, just repeating the same old dating patterns and not learning from past heartbreaks. It's pointing to an unwillingness to put in the real effort it takes to change and grow. Okay, listen up because this is really important. The reversed card is not saying you lack talent or ability. Not at all. It's saying you aren't applying yourself. When it comes to your career or your money, the message couldn't be clearer. You just can't expect magical results without a solid work ethic. So, at the end of the day, what's the big takeaway from this card? It's that the blueprint, whether it's for success or for stagnation, is always in our own hands. It's a mirror, really, showing us the choices we're making about our own effort and commitment, right here, right now. And that brings us to the big, tough question this card is asking you. Which one of these are you right now? Are you the dedicated apprentice,
eager to learn and collaborate and build something that matters? Or are you the disconnected idler, just kind of drifting away from your goals, unwilling to put in the work?
So just remember, the Three of Pentacles isn't predicting your future. Not even a little bit. It's holding up a mirror to your present. It's reflecting your current relationship with effort, with learning, and with quality. What you decide to build next, well, that is always 100% up to you.